Good evening. It is almost 20 after 7 on Tuesday evening, and I'm a little late with everything I wanted to do today. Started off on time, started off ahead of schedule, actually. And then I realized when I went to cook dinner tonight that I had only thawed one chicken breast and I needed two. So I'm gonna have to put my sunglasses on. Sorry, give me 1 second here. It is bright. My eyes don't like it. Oh, and I don't have my usual sunglasses, so now I feel weird. Oh well. So, yes. Put me a little bit behind having to thaw out another chicken breast tonight. I was so pissed. I was so pissed. I got done work about 1 o'clock this afternoon, I think. And I thought, cool, because they were calling for like severe thunderstorms like all day today. And it still hadn't happened. The sky was threatening. And when I got home, I heard me some rumbling. But bet your sweet bottom dollar that this bitch got her front lawn cut today. Just the front. And the driveway. And I had my buddy come over and move the Equinox down for me because I'm stupid. And I had to get my buddy to come do it. Move the Equinox down for me so that I could, mow all around the Equinox, finally. But then I had to stop. I was like, well, I'll leave the lawnmower out and, I'll cut the back lawn after dinner. It was so hot. It was so freaking hot. Oh my God. I was just dying. So my buddy and I sat down, and well, we were going to sit down, and I said, you know what? Before I sit down, I'm going to go get coffee. Would you like coffee? And grab the youngest frozen lemonade. He's like, yeah. So we went and did that, and then came back to the house. And of course, my son went directly back in the house with his frozen lemonade. And my buddy ended up getting a frozen lemonade because he's weak. As hot as it was today, you bet your sweet tushy that I got me at extra large double when I was done cutting the grass. And we sat out in my backyard and, chatty Cathy'd a little bit, and I drank some coffee and whatever. And then the sky got really dark. And my eldest had texted me a little earlier telling me he was getting off at 4:30 instead of 5:30. And I said, that's fine. I'm home. Like, I was home by 1:15 or something like that. So it's not a problem. I said, I'm just cutting the grass before we get more frickin' rain. I'll be there, no problem. So my buddy and I are talking in the backyard, and we realize it's getting really friggin' dark out. Like ridiculously dark out. And you could feel the temperature drop, and it was just like, okay, storm imminent. So he pitter-pattered home, and I went in and got my youngest and said, all right, monkey, we gotta go. I wanted to pick up some sushi tonight, because I wanted to have an actual meal and not just like mashed potatoes and vegetables. I said, come with me. And, go pick up some sushi, and I was just about out of frozen vegetables. So And I don't know why in retrospect I made him come. I mean, originally we were going to go, like if my eldest was done at 3:30, then we would leave, you know, 3:15, go get him. I could go in and get my sushi and stuff and like, you know, and it'd be fine. But we ended up going at like 3 o'clock. Earlier than that. Must have been a little earlier than that. It must have been like 2:45, 3. 3 o'clock. Yeah, it would have been 3 o'clock. And by the time we got to the superstore, of course, I mean, well, while we were driving there, it was just a torrential downpour. It was crazy. I thought I was going to have to pull over for a minute because I could not see. My wipers could not keep up. But it was fine. We got there. And I keep an umbrella in the car. So I said to my youngest, like, are you good to sit here so I can go in and grab this stuff and I'll come right back? I said, you know, we're not going to both fit under this umbrella. And there's no sense in you getting wet. He's like, nope, I'm all good. So locked him in the car. And he played games on his phone. And I ran in and grabbed my frozen veggies and my sushi. And by the time I came back out, it was like nothing. And I mean, it was wet out, but I mean, it was, you know, sunny, and you would never have known if the ground wasn't soaked that it had rained. It was just baffling. So I get back in the car and I looked at the time and it's like just turning 4. And I went, I don't think anybody wants to sit here for half an hour. Like, so I said to my youngest, why don't I take you home? Put my frozen stuff away, get my sushi in the fridge, and then I will come back and I will wait for your brother. He's like, yeah, that sounds like a plan. It's like, I said, I'm sorry, bud, but I mean, I kind of felt like we had to go like early because like, I mean, we got stuck in the rain anyway, but I don't know. I just kind of felt like we have to go now. Do or die, bud. Do or die. I'm such an idiot. So I took him home. I unpacked all the frozen stuff. Drove back to the goddamn superstore and waited. And damn near passed out waiting. Oh. And I thought, that's fine. That's fine. Because by the time I get home, I mean, we're ahead of schedule because usually I'm not cooking until 6 o'clock. This way it's, you know, 5-ish. Like, it's fine. Right? So we get home and I'm dying for a shower. Like, I'm dying for a shower. My eldest goes, I'm going to jump in the shower. I'm like, oh, fuck. I said, you have 10 minutes. And leave me some hot water. God damn it. I want a shower before I make dinner. He's like, okay. So that's fine. He has a shower. I went and had my shower. Came back downstairs. Peeled potatoes. Stuck them in the pot. Turned the pot on. Had the oven preheating. Covered my baking dish. Get out the chicken. 1 chicken breast. This bitch thawed 1 chicken breast. Fuck. It's like, well, technically dinner's gonna be on time, but it's like, Jesus Christ. So I thawed this fucking chicken breast at record speed. For fuck's sakes. Fed the kids. And, you know, I called them to come get their plates. And I'm apologizing profusely because I feel like an asshole. And they're both going, meh, it's fine. Like, thanks for dinner, Mom. Like, you're welcome. I'm gonna go vlog now. Get a coffee. Talk to myself in the park. Fuck. My God. Put all this pressure on ourselves, right? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It was a good day, though. It was a good day at work. Work went swimmingly. It was a short day. That's fine. Excuse me. My boss has now started training me. I've been like sweeping and mopping and vacuuming for the last week. And then Friday, she's like, I want you to go do a bathroom. I'm like, okay. Well, I know how I clean my bathroom at home. How do you want me to clean your bathroom, like as a house service? Because there's a difference, right? I just need the illusion of clean at home. Like, you know, if there's a streak or something at my house, I don't give a fuck. I know that's not the case at work. So she gave me a couple tips and whatever, and okay, fine. So today, we did this office building, and that's fine. That is what it is. I mean, it's, you know, you're working around the people that are working. It's a pain in the ass, but that's fine. And we get to the houses. I think we did 1 or 2 houses the way that we've been. No, I didn't do any vacuuming today. Yeah, I didn't do any vacuuming at all today. I was just like, nope, we basically, me and the other girl that I work with, basically worked as a 2-man team all day. And my boss was like, yep, I'm going to try real hard not to do anything. I'm just going to watch you. I'm like, oh, good, an audience. Just love the attention being on me. That's awesome. But it was fine. Got through it. She gave me some pointers and whatever, because like I said, there's a difference between like cleaning your own place and then like cleaning as like a service. So that's fine. She does think it's funny that when I clean like showers, like, you know, there's the tub and the shower and whatever, that I actually get into the tub. I stand in the tub when I clean showers. And she says, you know, I can't be that much taller than you. I don't understand why you get into the bathtub every time. And I said, well... Well, I said, number one, my back is an asshole. It does not like the constant crouched over kind of, you know, hunched over thing. My back likes to be nice and straight. Not like foot up your ass straight, but straight. I said, number two, you know, I have the wingspan of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Like, my arms are stupid short. It's like I can't fucking reach anything. I can't reach across my body to grab something at a drive-through window. Like if I have something in this hand and I have to reach over myself to grab something else from a drive-through window, I can't do it. My arms don't reach. It's so annoying. She goes, oh. I was like, oh. You know, short girl problems and no wingspan problems. Like I have zero wingspan, my dude. I have to get in the tub or I ain't gonna reach nothing. The nice part of that is my feet are clean. And it does cool you down real good when you have like water on your feet. So I get so freaking hot. Oh my God. It's embarrassing how much I sweat when I'm working. Like it's insane. And actually, yesterday, I got an email from this other place that I applied to a long time ago. It was like a property maintenance place or something. I don't know. It was cutting grass and, you know, cleaning gardens and whatever the fuck. Wanting to know if I was still interested in a position. And of course I emailed them back and I was like, no, I have found employment. Thank you. You know, thank you very much for your time. Your speedy get to, like, it has to be like a month or two since I applied to that place. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, but this lady was like willing to hire me on the spot, so like, yeah. She was actually hurting for people to, like, she was truly urgently hiring, you know, not this Indeed version of urgently hiring where they're not really, they're just looking to see what's out there. Like, fuck your hat. And I'm actually quite glad because I could just imagine. I mean, this is me working, like, I work in people's houses. Generally, there's air conditioning, right? Most people these days have air conditioning. Whether it's a window air conditioner or a central air conditioner or even just you know, ceiling fans make a world of difference. Like, you know, there's some sort of cooling system going on. And I sweat. I could quite literally wring my shirt out when I'm done at each house. Like, it's embarrassing. Like, I'm glad she wants us wearing black t-shirts because goddamn, I couldn't imagine. Much as I love to be outside, I couldn't imagine doing all that kind of work outside when it's been fucking 30 odd degrees Celsius with the Humidex. I think we had a day last week, if I'm not mistaken, that we topped out somewhere in the fucking 40s with the Humidex. Like, so I couldn't imagine. I'd fucking die. I would die. It's enough that I go through 2 Gatorades doing what I'm doing. I couldn't imagine. I would dehydrate and die. So, as far as I'm concerned, that worked out for the best right there. The guys would be jealous. I'd be out sweating them. Like, yeah, bitch is working mad hard. Keep up. So, yeah, we were talking a little bit today while we were driving from place to place about getting me trained up. Getting trained up real good so that me and the other girl can go out, you know, as a two-man crew and have me being the lead, which just means dealing with the clients, right? Like if there's a concern or something to be added, something to be taken away, if something wasn't done satisfactory, like whatever, like the customer service part of it, right? Which is fine. We had talked about that when I went interviewed, and I said that I was okay with that as long as I wasn't, you know, hiring or firing or dealing with my fellow employees in a way like that, right? Like I'm not the boss. It's not my baby. I will deal with customers. That's not a problem at all. I'm not dealing with my fellow employees. Nope. I'm not responsible for them. If there's any issues as far as that, then I will bring that to, you know, her attention, and she can handle that. It's her baby. Nope. So, she says she's down with that. I also told her that she's going to have to get another vehicle, right? If there's going to be two, because right now there's just one. There's just the three of us. But if she's going to expand, of course she needs another vehicle. And I told her I'm not driving around town all day long. I hate driving. I hate it. Fucking hate it. I said, she goes, oh no, that's fine. The other girl can drive. That's what, you know, she would have no, you know, she'd have no problem with that. Cool. Cool. It's a good division of labor as far as I'm concerned. I ain't driving. I'll deal with the customers and, you know, work as a two-man crew. That's fine, but I ain't driving. So, we're kind of getting the ball rolling on that. And that would bump me up $2 more an hour, which I'm not mad about, so that's fine. But it's working out quite well so far. It's you know, I mean, it's a lot of work. It's quite physical, you know. So moving and lifting, because you know, moving furniture, and as long as it's not on a rug. I ain't moving no furniture that's on a rug. I don't care if it's an area rug. I ain't doing that. But, you know, on a finished floor, you just slide most things. It's fine. Sweep under them and mop under them and all that kind of stuff. Like, you know, you're not half-assing anything. So, I'm liking it. And the girls are good. The you know, right now the two women that I work with are good, and they're, you know, patient with me while I'm learning things, and, you know, the way that they like to have things done and the order that they do things and all that kind of stuff. And believe me, these women move like the wind. Like, I mean, I'm no slouch. I move pretty quick. But I spend so much time apologizing to these ladies. Like, I'm sorry. Am I holding you up? Like, am I making you do more than you would normally? Like, I'm really sorry. I feel like I'm so slow. I'm sorry. Like, nope, 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 you're doing just fine. You're doing just fine. Okay. It's like, we'll get you into the groove of things, and once you're in your groove, then we'll work on your speed. Okay. Jesus Christ. Now, mind you, my boss has been doing this for 17 years, and the other lady has been doing it with her for like 11. So, this is my second week. I mean, I can clean my place pretty fucking quick. And it's not like I don't move stuff and whatever, but I mean, it's my place, right? And again, I could care less if there's streaks somewhere. Or I don't fucking care. I care that the visible dirt is gone. That there aren't any little crunchies on the floor or stickies on the counters, and you know, we good. So, but it's good. I enjoy their company. I enjoy their chatter in the car. And although they like to talk about the news a lot, and I prefer to be ignorant. Talking about some local stuff that's been going on around town, and some, you know, somebody died in a crash over the weekend or whatever. And the one girl's like pulling out her phone. I guess she was taking fucking pictures, and she's showing me these pictures. I'm like, dude, blissfully ignorant as I don't need to see that shit. Stupid town gossip, absolutely, fill me in. I want to know everything. But serious stuff, fuck, I don't want to know. Nope, don't want to know. There's a reason why I don't read the paper, or have my radio on, or don't have cable, so I can't watch the news. I don't pay no mind to any of that shit on Facebook. Like, I don't care. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Like, I found out about that shit going on in Florida, those buildings collapsing. I guess that was like 2 weeks ago. I found out about it last week. And I think I heard about that on the YouTubes. Somebody was talking about it. So, yeah, I don't know. Got all these kids walking in front of me. Lordy, lordy. Oh, you're not a kid. You're an oldie. He must be the chaperone. Yeah. I found out today my boss is trying to quit smoking. So me and my infinite wisdom, I'm such a fucking moron. I was like, oh yeah, well, I'll try and remember to charge my e-cigarette, because I have an e-cigarette. And I'll bring that so that I'm not, you know, smelling like smoke and you know, driving you batty or whatever. And she's like, oh, no, it's fine. I'm like, no, you know, which is true. If it were me, I would appreciate that too, especially the getting in the car thing, because getting into a small enclosed space after having a cigarette with other people that don't smoke can be intense. Like, I get it. The one girl doesn't smoke, and then my boss is trying to quit. And so, yeah. Now I have to fucking remember to charge my e-cigarette tonight. Nah. I had to learn to shut up. Oh, I think the rain's coming back. I might have to turn my car on real quick and shut my windows. It got really dark again, like, I don't know, half an hour ago or something. I was debating, should I go out now or should I wait? Oh, it's fucking bright. Oh, it doesn't look too dark, but earlier they were just like dark. No, I think it's just gonna spit a little. I am seriously considering going to Dairy Queen when I'm done here and getting a Blizzard. Yep. My eldest has 2 McFlurries in my freezer right now. And my youngest has a bunch of gum in his part of the goodie cupboard. And I have sweet bupkis. So, if I buy a bag of chips, I'll murder it. I'm kind of thinking I want ice cream. Get some ice cream and put it in the freezer for a bit because soft serve is too soft. Not really a fan. But if I go to Dairy Queen and get a Blizzard, then I can get the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup with extra peanut butter cup. And then freeze it more in the freezer so that it's actual ice cream. That would be tasty. Yep. That would be very tasty. And then tomorrow, I'll cash my paycheck, or deposit my paycheck. I want to pick up some snacky things that I can throw in my purse and nibble during the day, because for the last 8 days, like last week and today, I have not eaten a damn thing until dinner time, which is usually we're not eating until like 7, and I'm up at 6:45 in the morning, and then not eating anything until like 7 o'clock at night. It's a lot. I get hungry. I'm not usually hungry during the day, especially in the summertime when it's hot. But I would like a couple things that I can just sort of nibble on. Like, I don't need like a lunch. And it'll be a cold day in hell before I eat breakfast, because breakfast is of the devil. Breakfast doesn't sit good. I mean, unless it's brunch, right? Like around 11 or between 11 and 1 o'clock. But some snacky things. Granola bars, or even rice cakes. Like, I don't mind the flavored rice cakes. Stuff that I can just throw in my purse. Just to sort of nibble. You know. I thought about, like, cutting up some cucumber and mango. Love mango. I could live off mango. I could live solely off of mango. But the van gets quite warm. And I don't want to bring a lunch bag with, like, you know, the cooler bricks and shit in it. Like, I don't want to bring that shit. pain in the ass. And if I happen to be sitting in the back of the van, there's not a lot of room. There's not much more up front either. And I'm not leaving my purse at home. So I think if I pick up some like rice cakes and granola bars and I don't know, crackers, that should be fine. Just something to nibble on. So I'll do that tomorrow. And there was something else. I can't remember. I have to make a list tonight. I think there was a few things now. Pool filters. I need pool filters. Yeah, I need pool filters. So I'll have to hit either Walmart or Canadian Tire. I think it's Canadian Tire where I normally get them. If I can get them at Walmart, awesome, because Walmart's cheaper. Canadian Tire is stupid fucking expensive. I hate Canadian Tire. I hate them. But we'll see. I need them, so whoever has them. I guess it don't matter. What are we in, July? I think maybe 2 or 3 filters ought to do me. Fresh filter, because I put a used filter in when I opened the pool back in May. And I just changed that filter Canada Day weekend. But I put in another used filter, and this one must have been uber used because it's already pooched. And I don't reuse them more than once. So yeah, I have to go get some pool filters. I'm gonna have to make a list because I'm gonna forget. So yeah, that's about it for me. I hope everybody else is doing well. Anybody who may be watching, I don't know. Hope you're doing good. Enjoying your summer. Hopefully it hasn't been too rainy. A little bit of rain is nice. Keep things green. Saves on the water bill. But this is getting kind of crazy. Gonna have shrooms growing in the backyard soon. The skitter's going crazy. Anywho, I'm gonna jump off here. It's gotta be coming up on 8. Yeah, it's coming up on 8. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the Dairy Queen. I'm gonna get me a Blizzard with extra stuff. Yep. All right then. Well, anybody watching, take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.